Hi YouTubers, hey chickies. It is 2009. I'd like to say first, Happy New Year to everybody. You know, like me, I hope this year will, be better than the last. I know if your last few years is anything like mine, that would truly be a blessing. My New Year's was uneventful. Kind of planned it that way. Well, let me take that back. Actually, I do plan to go out, but I don't know what it is about New Year's Eve in New York City, but it seems like it could be a balmy 50, 60 degrees the day before, then all of a sudden, New Year's Eve, an Arctic blast wants to come through here. So that kind of faltered my plans, but that's all right. So, I always like to go into the new year with a clean space and try to rearrange a little bit as much to give me a different vibe for the new year. Bring in some new energy. And then that night, New Year's night, I was welcomed with a some sort of stomach bug. Yeah, wasn't cute. It was really, really, really not cute. So I was sick for like, I don't know, 3 or 4 days. So, but I'm back. Everything is good now. So I don't know, that's a first. I never brought the new year in like that. But I don't know, maybe it's a sign of good things to come. I've lived long enough to understand that everything truly happens for a reason. You just have to live long enough to see it through. So that's the way I'm choosing to look at this. So hopefully that sickness means that I'm going to be blessed with health. Like that was my last. So that's the way I'm going to see it. Okay, so back to my hair. It's up in some 2 puffs. I'm going to take this down, I guess. So what I'm doing today is another flaxseed trial. Voila! I would just put it on dry hair. And also, I'm going to introduce castor oil. Okay, I was a little surprised that for this little ass bottle, it was like almost $6. Came that close to just nixing that idea. So I added it to my flaxseed brew. Oh, mega tip. Okay. Now, we all know if you haven't done flaxseed by now, it's a pretty economical thing. Like a little bit goes a long way. What I noticed in the last few times that I've made it, when you first get it and then you strain it, and then the seeds that are left in the strainer is, very gooey, and it's like you even have to like bang it out of the strainer because it's, it's clumped up and stuck. Well, mine was working a little bit. When you're stirring it and you start, that white frothy stuff doesn't go away. That's the clue, I think, to stop before it gets too gelatinous where you can't even strain it out. So I strained that mixture and got that clump of sticky flaxseed. So what did I do? I put it back in the pot and just turned my faucet on, just on drizzle, just enough to knock the rest of the flax seeds and the goo off the strainer, and which was probably maybe, let's say, a half a cup of water. Brought that to a boil, did the same thing, let it simmer for 3 or 4 minutes, and guess what? Got some more gel. Strain that. And it was still goopy in the thing. It was still a little glop. So I did it a third time, y'all. On 3 tablespoons, I got 3, half cups of flaxseed gel. Look at this. And look how thick it is. Isn't that crazy? And I'm pretty sure I could have made some more. I mean, I just stopped because, you know, I wasn't trying to make a gallon. And then economizing. I'm a big proponent of, you know, using what you got. So when my apple cider vinegar ran out, I just put it back in this bottle. But I put it in that like kind of a big, I don't think it looks something like this first. Okay, so I have something wide enough for the strainer to strain. And then once it's set up, because it's so gooey, you know, it holds together. I made a funnel out of paper. You actually use one of those coin rolls, you know, what you put coins in, take to the bank. Open that up, turned it into a funnel, and then just poured the stuff, and it went right in, no problem. And then for the top, I just punctured a hole. Now I haven't tried to squeeze this stuff through yet, but you know, I have no doubt that it will work. So just a little tip. No need to go out and buy squirt bottles when you can make your own. You know, I'll put the bandana off and take it off and show you that my texture is definitely that thready, and it's not cottony based on the Lois system. I know I said that in another video, but I think it's just the first thing that comes out of my mouth. But under the Lois system, it's actually called, it's spongy. Wiry, and spongy, which means that I have little to no sheen when the hair is pulled back, as you can see. I mean, there's a slight sheen, but it's definitely not that high gloss thing that a lot of you get. And as you can see, I barely even get any waves. Even with the, because my hair was wet when I did this. So that's about as much of a wave pattern as I get. So yeah, my hair is a lot different. I don't know where are my cousins out there with this stuff? help a sister out. Let me know what's going on. I know some of you've written me saying we're twins, but I've looked at some of your pictures, man. You got that shiny wavy thing going on when you pull it back. I don't have that. My curl pattern may be similar, but my texture isn't. And I have like 3 times the amount of hair that any human being should possibly have. So I've got a whole lot of extra special characteristics going on. I am jealous. I wish when I pulled my hair back, you know, I got that high pro glow. Okay, tubers. This is it. It's still wet, so I don't have a dry conclusion yet, but I can say is, you know, once again, absolutely nothing detrimental to say. And just like the last time when I put it in, it, you know, it started to flop, but I guess my hair just isn't at that point yet. So I'm sticking it up. Just letting it go. Just go ahead and be free. Be free. But as you can see, my curl pattern is there.